No.
What's up, everybody? We are live. You got me, RMI. I am founder of New Fans. Then you got Rabbo in the building. You got Double R in the building.
What it do?
You got Rocimasa in the building. And we have young Boss Crook in the building. And tonight, on today's episode, we are discussing how to find your image and sound. And we got four of the hottest rappers available in town. So please instruct the fans. What's
We
up?
appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Indeed.
Man. Who popping it out?
Popping it off.
The one that asked first. You smelled it, you dealt it, nigga.
Well, I'll say it's important to be yourself. Like, I've watched probably thousands of interviews at this point, and the number one thing that I hear professional artists say is that what separates them from the others is the fact that they can be themselves around their fans, because the fans, they fall in love with the artist just as much as they fall in love with the music. And I think that's really important for the artistry to really come through. I mean, am I correct on that?
For sure. I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Rule number one, be yourself.
You gotta be
Facts.
yourself.
Facts. And I think when you ain't yourself, people see that. Like, naturally, people see that shit.
They eventually gonna find out.
Yeah, so.
They gonna put you in a box quick. Like,
Man.
And then you
Either
gonna
that
feel
or you gonna get your particular persona gonna get tested depending on what you chose to emulate.
Real shit.
yeah,
That's why image
what you
is
talk
definitely everything. It's big. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you standing on, what you represent, what you backing, what your brand represent. You know,
but like, we was all inspired by somebody though. You feel me? So like,
for sure.
it's cool to take the influence that you took, like that you learned from your favorite artists or whatnot, but put it in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it yours. Like, don't embrace what they did, but like take it and make it yours.
Facts. But I mean,
Yeah.
like, we kind of talked about this already before, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
for
the
sure.
best way to kind of do that, like we said before, is just creating content. Just keep creating. Stand in the studio, however you got to get it. It's working on your sound, working on how you want it to sound, and something kind of like outside of that that's big that we don't really talk about is the engineer. Like, if you could find somebody like an engineer that can
Facts.
really mess with you and like know what your sound, and just don't, because I feel like that can box you in too, man. Man, bro was just talking about that. Man, my brother Sean, we were just talking about that. You feel me? Like, how you getting with an engineer can solely like box you in as a sound. You know what I'm saying? Because they might not even know where you trying to go. You might not even know what you're trying to go, but you ain't trying to be boxed in. You got so much other shit to offer. You get what I'm saying? But you don't
They
really
may
know the
have
other
limits
sides.
themselves. They may have limits themselves. They may not.
Facts.
They might be learning on the fly or whatever. You
It's
know,
just good
Nah,
to
for
work
sure.
with. Try to work with other engineers, or find somebody that when you find that one, stick with them.
that would be my advice. That on that part, like find somebody, work with somebody that believe in you just as much as you believe in them. Like, it gotta be more than just the money involved when
Facts.
it comes to your music and working with somebody, because they gotta be like, man, you got some pretty, like, they gotta believe in you, bro, or else they ain't gonna apply the effort, you know.
I ain't even gonna lie to
Yeah.
you though. I like, bro could stop me from long. When I first started going to the spot he was going to, I told the nigga, I started saying, yo, I ain't no regular nigga, bro. I ain't just down here to be paying my money. You know what I'm saying? Just to be paying my money. Like, if I'm bullshit, nigga, stop me if I'm bullshit. Like, tell me if I have some shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Push me, motherfucker. Don't just, oh, yeah, that's cool. Like, no, we ain't doing that. You ain't gonna just get my money that way. You want me to come back, motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just basically what it was. Like, and ever since then, like, you know what I'm saying? We done had some bumps, but for the most part, it's been cool. It's been love. So,
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
On the image tip, though, I would also say, like, you know, it's one thing to be yourself, but, like, grow, though. Like,
fact.
stay solid, but, like, don't stay stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, learn how to carry yourself in the boardroom, learn how to carry yourself, like, it's different shit,
You have to, though. Like, yeah, speak on that shit, because, like, well, they say, like, you got to rebrand yourself every 5 years. So,
Nah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
like
So,
your image, your sound is like a ever evolving thing. Like,
facts.
it's gonna always have to evolve. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
Your
why it's
brand got to
important to be
be.
yourself, because if you come in the game just taking somebody else's style, you ain't gonna know how to evolve it because you ain't being yourself. But
Yeah.
Facts. I agree.
It's a lot. It's a lot of trial and error too in the studio. I feel like when finding your sound, just trying different things, and like, oh, that might not work for you, and you might try something like, damn, I sound good doing that. That might could be my thing. Just trying different things, and
definitely gotta
not staying in one
experiment.
lane.
Well, I have a question. I think the record label strategy has always been let's follow whatever sound is hot. Do you think that's an advice to follow as well?
No, not me
I don't think
personally.
so.
If you want to come in and get some quick money, and you probably an artist for real though, you know what I'm saying? You just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My thing
But bro,
about that is, like, it's ways of doing that without, like, compromising.
yourself,
Yeah,
your sound.
yeah, like an artist like Yo Gotti, like, it seems like he can drop a song and that song relevant no matter what, because of the type of beats and what he talking about and shit. Trap music ain't never gonna die. So pretty much strip club music ain't never gonna die. So I feel like it's about what you find that work for you. Like, cause the industry is about, like, people learn different techniques and ways of mixing people down, sounds, pitches, cadences, tempos, you know what I'm saying? Right? No, like all kind of different shit coming out. So if you can master, like, being able to switch up your flow and do different shit, even within one song, or multiple across multiple songs, then shit, I feel like that's to your benefit. But always, stay solid. Use your same words. Don't be talking like you from somewhere else. Shit like that. Like, stay the same, but grow as an artist. Like, real artists see other artwork and they can blend that artwork and technique. Like, the way that person used the paintbrush, I can learn that technique and use that same technique on my canvas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
mhm.
I just feel like you gotta, like, be a student of the game, just like if you was playing football or basketball.
Nah, but how you broke it down was good, because, like, most people don't understand it that way. Most people still gonna take it as they gonna steal. Nigga, they gonna take everything a nigga just did and they gonna, like, nigga, this is me. No, it ain't, bro. You said the same bars. You feel me? You said the same catchphrases, my nigga, and just switched up maybe the hood name or some shit. Like,
So a
nigga, it's
whole nigga
all the
life.
same. Right. You feel me? Like, it's all the same, nigga. Like, it don't count. Like, you feel me? Like, it don't hit the
Hell
same. Somebody
no.
already did this. 5 niggas already did this. Like, you feel me? Like, nigga, it
Right.
don't work. It don't work, bro. Like,
Stole a whole nigga life. Like,
And this shit might be you might relate to the nigga, but nigga, I'm pretty sure you can tell it a different way, or it's a certain like you got something different to you about you that you can get on the beat and nigga like, oh, that's hard. I don't know what it is, but I like that. Like, you feel me? Like, it's different, bro. Be yourself. People like people that's original. Like, stay to yourself, but
Sure.
definitely learn the game. You feel me? Like, you supposed to learn everything, study everything that you doing. That's a part of growth. That's a part of real life. You feel me? Like, so you definitely want to make sure that you growing within every aspect.
Yeah, I think it's important to like surround yourself around producers as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta surround yourself around the people that's making the actual sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do it as best as you can. Like, it's hard sometimes to find those people, but if you can, man, stick to their ass, because
Facts.
that's what's gonna make you. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all can create your own sound just being in the studio together. You know what I'm saying? Because most cats, you know what I'm saying, it's a whole bunch of tight beats shit going on. So, you know, you may not be trying to sound like an artist, but your beat may just be a mainstream type of beat. You know what I'm saying? So you will get put in that box and you get overshadowed. You know what I'm saying? So try to surround yourself around producers.
Yeah, that's like give some and be consistent with a particular person or people. Like, don't be jumping all over the place. If you find a good studio, go to that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you find somebody that make good quality beats, work out a deal with that person so you can build some
Yeah, try to
rapport and
build those
longevity.
relationships. Like,
Yeah, I was just
build
about
Exactly.
to say that.
relationships.
Just about to say that. You got to, because even outside of the studio, when you build chemistry with people, that's how you create dope music. You feel me? Like, it's just something about building chemistry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people think like, oh, we two good artists, we could come together and make a dope song. No, that don't always work. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit don't work out. Like, you feel me? Like, you try to
Gotta have chemistry.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
That part.
sometimes that shit work out, but it don't work out all the
You
time.
almost got to be like a executive producer or executive, like editor on the album on your own music, because you gotta tailor. Like, if you send a song to somebody, it can't just be like, oh, this nigga R&B artist, let me send this nigga a trap beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be tailored to that person's
Nah,
skills.
for
Like,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? You can't just be sending niggas all kind of different songs. The niggas like, I don't even feel that song. So I feel like you gotta be picky and choosy with the kind of the music you make and the kind of people you put on particular songs. Because some people gonna lift it up, some people gonna bring it down. So some people gonna
Facts.
be
Most
neutral. You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? Like, it's about what kind of feel you going for and who, like, how do y'all benefit each other?
For sure.
Okay.
So, what about the startup rapper kit? How important is that as far as your image?
What is that? What the
What's the
fuck is that?
starter kit?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that
Like,
is.
what?
Like,
Like, you
I
gonna have
don't
to
know if
break
it
that.
was Dame Dash who said that in an interview that
he
he was
he
looking.
don't even count as a rapper.
Yeah.
That's why he said some shit like that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know
Nah,
what that is neither.
I mean, the starter kit is probably different, now than it was then. But it was the chains, it was the cars, it was, you know,
That's just stereotyping though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
that's generic.
Like,
I
that's
mean, that's just
but is
stereotyping.
that
Like,
important as an
that's
even
for
if I
the
image?
didn't,
culture
even if I
vultures.
did
Like,
rap, I still have
those
I
starter
ain't got
kits
shit
is
to do
for the
with that.
culture vultures. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
people that don't belong in our culture. You feel me? Like, that's why it's important to be yourself. You feel me?
yeah,
You don't
yeah,
need to be
exactly.
thinking, oh, I need to get a chain, oh, I need to get a watch, oh, I need to get a car. Be yourself.
Nah,
Right. If that's what you
nigga,
want to do, then go
only
do it.
reason
But
you should
don't
be doing
feel
that
like
is
you
if
feel
you
forced.
got good credit and you can do that shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't be doing that shit for no image and you can't
Real
afford
shit.
You can't
to
even. You
keep
gotta
this shit. You
maintain
know what
your
I'm saying?
image. You gotta maintain your
But at the same
brand.
time, like, bro, he's speaking some real shit. But I'm gonna be the devil advocate. I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna tell you what to do with your shit, but do what you want to do. You feel me? Don't feel forced to do no shit. You feel me? Because somebody else telling you this is what to do
Yeah.
with your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, If you want to
If
go
you
get a
want to
chain,
go blow all
If you
your
want to
shit,
fake
that's
it
on
till you
you. It
make
ain't
it,
smart, but you
fake
feel
it till
me?
you make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some
That's on
people, if
you.
some
I
people
mean,
make,
that's what a lot of cats be doing. I feel like they bank on like one video, one song.
But think
They,
about
they
that
be like,
though. Like
hey,
think about the
this one
ratio though. That's
song gonna
like,
blow.
Yeah.
but I think that ratio is like how it is growing up. Like you be like, yeah, I want to play basketball. I want to play football. They be like, nigga, you know the likelihood of you making it to the league. Everybody doing that. You feel me? Like so, it's like the same thing with the rapping. If a nigga doing some shit like that, it's like your likelihood of being seen or being heard. It ain't.
Man, I remember when being able to rap was like the coolest shit. Like nigga, niggas was like, nigga, you can spit. Now it's like somebody be like, oh, you rap?
They
You
be
be
like,
like, yeah.
Yeah.
They be so like disgusted.
disgusted.
Then like,
Facts.
man, you
Everybody doing that.
another
Everybody's
nigga.
a rapper now. You be like, nigga, I'm an
yeah.
artist, bitch. I'm an artist.
Till you show a nigga some stats and be like,
I was
motherfucker,
born doing
you
this shit. I've been doing. I didn't just pick it up yesterday. I've been doing this
ain't.
shit. What you talking about?
That should be killing me. I be like, damn, who killed it for y'all? Who killed the?
Man,
Y'all must heard too
everybody,
much trash.
man, everybody be doing it, but it's just because
Everybody
everybody
can't
be
do
doing
it.
the same shit though. It's not that everybody be doing. Everybody be doing the same shit, and
That,
it
but
That
don't
part.
everybody
it don't
can't
make
do
it
it
no
though.
better.
Yeah, the
Like
people that
you
killed
got.
it is the people that went and got them starter kits.
Right? Like that's
Them
what I'm saying. Like
chains.
that's what ruined it. That's
They
what
got the
make it
look, so it's
watered
like,
down.
oh, let me listen
Real
to
shit.
them. And when you
Real shit.
listen to them, you like, God damn, what the hell is this?
What are you listening to?
you
What the nigga say? Nigga can't even tell you the hottest line. You feel me? Nigga be like, well, I just like the beat. Well, bitch, everybody got beats that they like. Motherfucker, go listen to an instrumental, motherfucker. Goddamn.
That shit,
Go listen to
wow.
some jazz,
You
bitch.
ain't
You don't
lying
listen to some
though, man.
instrumental.
Like every some cats pick up a damn microphone and be like, man, I'm gonna start rapping today, and that it was no, bruh. That probably
Yeah.
ain't.
And his whole boys be in the back like, yo, that's yours. Like, nigga,
Yeah, I don't be wanting to knock folks and shit, but like I'll be like, man,
man,
this probably ain't for you, bruh. But
I ain't gonna lie, you right. You right. Cause that's what realistically being real, that's what changed my attitude.
Lost your sound, bro. Can't hear you.
he done muted himself.
Nah, I had got a call.
Oh,
But
I
what
thought
I
he
was
had
saying
said
was
something about a hoodie or a jacket or something.
you would never get one. Say no, hey look. I had to change up my approach for real on the contest for real because I realized I was coming off too harsh. Like
Yeah,
to tell a nigga, you know, like maybe I might feel like, yo, this ain't for you, buddy, but you might want to keep putting your money and time into this. So who am I to tell you to stop? You know what I'm saying? But this is a contest. So I'm supposed to keep it real with you. I shouldn't be baby, you know what I'm saying? Like pacifying, like, yeah, yo, that shit dope. Keep going. No,
yeah,
bro, it
that's
ain't
it.
it. Stop. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you gotta, I don't let somebody else
Somebody
say that.
gotta be Simon Cowell. Shit.
Or not necessarily stop, but try a different sound. Maybe just try a different sound.
No. Some niggas, it
Nah,
ain't it. Yo,
it
this
be
shit
the
ain't for
ones you can.
everybody, bro.
He
Ain't no
said he ain't got
invites.
it.
Niggas
It's
will
like
get on.
tell they got 2 left feet, go out there and try to play soccer. Nah,
Like it ain't it, bro. Maybe you need to take pictures or something. Maybe you need to be the promoter. Maybe you need to be the
ain't no
manager, bro. But
practice
this ain't for
training in
you.
the world. Coaching, nigga, you can get coached by the world's best. Your ass still gonna be
Real shit.
who
Oh,
cheat.
Master Miyagi couldn't help
Now, see,
shit.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Hey,
Everybody can't do it,
I'm
bro.
just saying, there's some cats that just please stop. You know,
You just need the right people around you.
you the reason why I can't buy a Mac computer now. Buying up all that computers to one of the rap and shit. Cause you on quarantine. Now you want to start doing some shit.
Oh no,
That shit, man.
God man.
Yeah.
So, how important is image? Should the image match the sound? Like, how important is that?
Hell yeah.
It don't
Hey,
always do though.
It don't.
Like
Nah,
Lil
it don't
Baby,
always
like
do.
as an example, Lil Baby don't match his damn his damn image, like his voice don't match.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like when you hear him, you like, damn. Like you see him, you like, damn. That
Yeah,
you
like
feel me? Like when I first heard him,
I
I'm
feel
like,
you
oh,
on
all right.
that
I
one.
thought when when you first hear him before you see him, like, damn, I expected him to. I thought he was Herd. You feel me? And I thought Herd was him at first, for real. And then I was like, oh shit, like no, like you feel me? Like I was like, oh, I was fucked up, but I ain't gonna say for this image. Once you get to know him, like I feel like he fit what he rap about. Like he don't even really be rapping no
That's what
more.
I was gonna say.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
you
I
talk
feel
about,
like, but
be about what you talk about. That's
I
what
think
it is.
I think for the most part, yeah, he fits it. You feel me? I just think what you saying is just I get what you saying, but it ain't.
I
I
mean, he
think his
had to
image
tell you he was from
fits him.
Chicago. Like if he ain't tell you he was from Chicago, you wouldn't have been like, bro.
Nah, real shit, dog.
You feel me? But nah, he dope though. I fuck with Big.
Yeah, he don't for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that. Like I think it's more about like being being a man of your word. Yeah, I mean, I think it's about being the man of your word. Like being the same person on camera as you are off camera. Same thing with the
Facts.
microphone. Being the same person on the mic as you are off the mic. So
Shit, I'm even me when I'm by myself.
exactly.
Nigga said,
Facts.
But that shit is important though. Like
Nah, for
people
sure.
will come for your ass real quick and fast and hurt. And they will come for you. Something don't match up. They're like, nah, this nigga cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna cover you real quick.
yeah, but even with that though, I'm the type of nigga ain't really pay no that shit no bar because a lot of them motherfuckers be speaking those shit and they don't even come from where we come from or grew up how we grew up. And nigga, you don't fuck what you talking about. Who gave you the? Oh, all right, shut up. Like
Yeah.
that's just what it is. I ain't anybody got like that shit don't validate shit in my life. Like what you talking about?
what
Was you
what
there,
you
nigga?
don't make me shit. Real.
Basically.
Do you think that today's rapper dress like Lil Wayne?
Hmm?
I
I
don't
Today's
know.
think
rappers, do you
I
think
think
they're copies of Lil Wayne?
yes.
I think
Yes.
I think
A lot of
I think
I
it
said a lot of
was. I
rappers
think it
my age,
was.
yeah.
I think it was, and I think now, like
A little bit younger,
I
it's a
think the
little bit different.
people who came in,
It's different, but
they
it's the
start like
same. It still comes from like the same
I
source.
feel like it's
not yeah,
more of a
it do come from like this. I get what you're saying, come from the same source because like the people who I'm thinking of that's their favorite rapper. So and I
Yeah.
feel like they kind of took a part of that, but other people are taking parts of that, and then people are taking parts of that, and then so it's like
Right.
I think it's more
yeah, I
about
guess.
Atlanta now. Like everybody want to sound like they from Atlanta.
But what
It's the tempo and the cadence that like the Migos and all them niggas brought into the game that like
No, I don't disagree with that, but I feel like even when you think about it though, a lot of them still kind of like is a memories of Wayne. Like they still come from like we all like a babies of Wayne. Like pause.
yeah,
Like regardless of like how you wanna slice it. Like Wayne is the
yeah,
GOAT. Like nigga, he's the godfather of this shit. Like you feel me? He's sitting at the top. You might got other like little god tier. You got different tiers, but he's the
Yeah.
godfather, and niggas
I
took their
think
style part most of it.
he one of the most influential artists though, like the past 20 years. So it's just it come. I think some people is like genuine, and then some people just doing it to like get on. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah.
so it's hard to tell. Like we live in a world where it's hard to tell what's real from fake. So it'd be hard to tell if he doing it
Yeah, when
genuine
the
or if
age
he
of clout.
doing it just to, you feel me,
yeah.
get a record deal real quick.
No, for sure.
So when y'all go on a photo shoot, and y'all decide, okay, well, I'm gonna pick this clothing out, that clothing out. Um, are you trying to dress like you dress every day? Like, are you going for like an everyday look, or like what type of image are you trying to portray
It,
when you post on
it
social
depends
media?
on the purpose of the photo shoot.
Like, break
Great,
it
great
down.
answer, young boss.
I'm just saying, like, if the
No, for
photo
real. I
shoot is
was
like, if the photo shoot is like
great
me and
answer.
at the studio or something, you ain't gonna see me like down
Crazy.
to the nine. You know what I'm saying? But if it got something to do like an album cover or like press release or some shit like that, I'm gonna try to like wear something that you ain't seen me in on Instagram. Something you ain't gonna see me again
Right.
ever. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's different.
you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's about taking advantage of the opportunity. If you using the photo shoot to do an album cover, then you probably gonna have like multiple outfits and all kind of shit to where you can kind of like gauge what you want to do. Other than that, yeah, I'm fresh all the time. So
And I
shit.
felt like everything he said, I feel like everything he said, but then plus for me though, since I am like, branding the merch, I just try to make sure I'm always in my brand. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Anytime a camera near me, whatever. But I mean, regardless, I'm always wearing my brand. Like I got a shirt for every day of the week. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
some, and then some, and then some. So you feel me? I'm cool. You feel me? Got hoodies, and that's one of my favorite things.
I
So
just need a shirt for one day. You know what I'm talking
yeah, I mean, shit, 'cause that hoodie a done deal. So I say,
I'm gonna keep fucking with you every
Crazy.
Tuesday. Nah, but yeah, that's it. That's it. Definitely important too. Like, I got homies that got brands and shit like that. Like, even for new fans and for Double R shit and Rocky, if he wants to send some shit, like, I'm aware of y'all shit to like shows and like places where I know I'm gonna be photographed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm doing a service, like free
tell
promotion.
tell the people on here what size hoodie you want.
Oh, you trying to be funny? I want an extra large or a double extra large. No, I'm talking about. I got real long arms. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, "Damn, you wear a big ass shirt." Like, no, I just got real long arms. I like my elbows sticking out that far from the bottom of the sleeve. So
It
I got
just it just sound like he needed some tailor made sleeves. Nigga say he got long arms.
I really
That's
do. But yeah, bro, I feel like that. Like you take advantage of them opportunities because
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like you send them pictures to whoever, I send the pictures back. High quality pictures, you can use them on your website, your clothing website, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a whole different thing, a whole different avenue. Modeling and
For
shit,
sure.
that's a whole
Yeah.
different.
Like just like rock your brand. Like always rock your shit. If anything, cause I mean my shit like I don't really have like necessarily photo shoots, but like the camera always rolling, so like they gonna click as I'm just living life. So you know what I'm saying. Just always make sure you represent yourself, represent your brand.
Hey, let me borrow a few of them for a couple days of the week.
I got you, man. You feel me? They come with a price
The
too, though. I
camera
ain't gonna lie to
always
you.
rolling. Shit, nigga, what they need? Say,
Hey,
Food, water,
long as
all
you
that
got
shit.
that food and that gas, you feel me, and that
That's
water,
what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? I'm the vibe, so you know they wanna hang with the vibe, you know? So
we want to hang
Yeah.
with the vibe. Shit,
you know how
hey
that
yo, we
go.
about to take a road trip. We about to go see Rocky. You feel me? Like,
Real talk.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm kind of noticing that, back in the 90s, it was all about video vixens, and I just feel like
Good
that
about
is
video.
kind of bad now. Like I don't think there's like top video vixens that you see, and like the image of the rapper is kind of changing. Is more so like just showing him doing his thing. What do you think about that? The role of video vixens as an image
I
in
think it.
entertainment.
I think it applies to the niggas that can afford them video vixens
And they come with a
because
price.
they still a factor. It's just
Yeah.
different. It's different quality. Like I forget. That's the song with Migos and fucking Gucci Man, where they at that mansion. There's bitches all in the mansion. Excuse me. It's females all in the mansion. You know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah,
Yeah, I know exactly
that
what you're
type of
talking about.
video compared to a bit like video where we on the corner, everybody got their ARs and Uzis and
couple crackheads.
you know what I'm saying? Like them kind of videos get a different kind of attention. The video with females, people gonna watch them. They don't care about what you saying. They just want to see that part where she walk across the screen.
Real
And
talk.
they'll rewind that shit over and over
I
and over
mean,
again.
and I like all jokes aside though, to answer her question, I think that video vixens is more so Instagram models now.
Facts. I was just thinking
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like so, like
The
yeah,
hottest
like so,
Instagram
like
model.
if you want them to come, you know, and you know, some of them got an OnlyFans, but that's neither here nor there. If you want to get them in a video, you got to pay. That's just what it is. Like they come with a price. Like it's the same. Like they saying it's the same thing. But they Instagram models now. That's a lot of them. It's a different. It's just a different avenue for them now. Like to make money.
Yeah.
Like and show themselves off. They don't need the rapper, and the rapper he still kind of need them. But at the same time, it
Needs
is
them.
about the rapper. You know what I'm saying? It is about the rapper. So it ain't. I don't think it's a bad thing. Like it's a balance.
Yeah.
If you can afford it, get it. If you can't, don't worry about it.
Don't
Real
worry
talk.
about it.
Not right now, shit. Cause niggas, I think some people be forcing it. Like Young Boss touched on it. Like people be forcing it, and they had like it ain't no disrespect, but they just had somebody in the video that just like I seen this video of this nigga. He had a crackhead. Like no disrespect, she was a crackhead. She was a crackhead. And they had it in a bikini. And shit. I'm like, yo, this is disgusting. Why would you eat? They thought it was funny, bro. This is your rap career, my guy. Like niggas gonna look at you as a joke. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna get some clout. It's gonna get some little few clicks. But nigga, I didn't hear one word you said. I was looking at it nasty. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, you know what I'm saying? It was just disgusting. Like, why would you want to do that? It's not the first video I've seen. I be seeing a lot of videos like that. But it's like, if you can't afford it, don't force it. Like,
Yeah.
don't force it. Because you would never see me in a video like that. I just won't have a video. Because I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And I feel like, in a sense, we making fun of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't really doing that, but making fun of them. And no, that's not. But it ain't neither nor there.
What about dancers? Like, how important are they?
I mean,
Ooh.
it just depends.
They
If you
important.
lit like my man Duke Deuce, that nigga whole goddamn vibe himself. Nigga whole goddamn screen be bobbing, he be dancing. He don't need no damn dancers. He be having the niggas in unison and shit. I'll be like, damn, this nigga cold. Lyrics be on point. You feel me? If you can do what he can do, shit, you don't need it. And then, you know, some people like nigga like me, I don't dance. So yeah, bring them backup dancers in the back.
It depends on the song too.
That's
too.
what I was
That
gonna
too.
say. Like,
Thanks.
if you don't need dancers in the song, then
It gotta make sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
You gotta make sure it makes sense. But I think
It's
it's
like
important
you know,
to collaborate with different people and different brands because, like, you know, they want exposure too. So
yeah.
and it's about building those relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Facts.
definitely, they important.
And if you can get somebody to reach out for yourself, do that. But if you can't afford that, you gotta do it yourself. Don't be lazy.
Dance, man.
Well, speaking of brands, if somebody offered you a brand deal to either wear something or do something that was off brand, but they was offering money, you know, hard cash, would y'all go off brand, off image?
Off image.
I don't know.
What you mean off
What you
brand?
mean off image?
I
Like
mean,
how often? What am I wearing? How
You
often I
mean
gotta
like
wear
Steve
it?
Urkel?
Like I got it. Like it gotta be detailed. You got how that. Never
I
mind.
mean,
I ain't
you know,
it gotta be detailed.
I seen Sprite endorse like a dancer, and he was wearing a whole suit, you know, a whole Sprite suit. I mean, it could be, you know how these brands are. It start with a Sprite sweatsuit, and then it turns into a Sprite dress. Like what?
Never.
I ain't wearing
But
no
listen,
dress.
wearing no
I ain't wearing no
dress.
goddamn dress. I ain't wearing no makeup. None of that. You can kick it. But listen, what I'm gonna say is it just depends on because I'm gonna need I'm a nigga that goddamn I'm gonna say some shit back like I need this, I need that. This gotta go out of there. Nope, you can't have this. Like, and yeah, you can get a scene. You get a couple scenes. Nigga, double law is always you gonna put double law in a Sprite commercial. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? One hand washes the other. If you can't help me, I can't help you. I don't give a fuck what type of money you got going. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It gotta make sense.
I'll run that Sprite commercial, but I ain't about to look like no fool though.
Hell no. It just all gotta make sense. You feel me? The only thing is that you really can't dictate is how it looks, because they'll show you, oh yeah, it look like this, and then they'll make a few editors and shit and have you looking another way on screen. You feel me? But that's just what you take when you, cause you ain't editing and shit like that. But yeah, other than that,
yeah, it depends on what you wearing it for. I mean, like, I ain't wearing no dress, but like a Sprite suit. If I'm in a Sprite commercial, I'll put the damn Sprite suit on.
yeah, but I think she's talking about like more so like in the same like
in your own shit.
Yeah, like you basically like becoming an ambassador for them. You gotta wear the brand. I ain't,
I think
I don't think
the
you
most
should
they
do
gonna get is
anything.
a dirty Sprite bottle in every video. That's it. Like I'm not about to do the most.
Oh man.
If you got your brand built up, you shouldn't do anything to tarnish your brand. Like,
No.
don't do anything to like fuck up your shit. Cause yeah, you might get that quick little money, but like, what's gonna happen? You
That's
know what
why I
I'm
say
saying?
it gotta make sense. You know, like I said,
Gotta
I'm
make
not
sure it
ready to
makes
put
sense.
my brand on the side.
You officially a sellout.
Right.
And who you sold out? I didn't send nobody out. You sold yourself out, nigga.
Nigga, you did all that for some Hostess Debbie cakes. Nigga, whatever you did it for.
Not the Debbie cakes.
Some like can't be doing silly shit. I done had people hit me up like this jewelry company hit me up wanted me to like wear their jewelry. I was like, you all right here. I said this jewelry company wanted to hit me up and wanted me to wear their jewelry, and I started asking questions like, is it real? This and that, and this and that. And they was like, no, it ain't real. I was like, well, shit, I can't fuck with y'all. Like, I was like, I want shit real. Like, I ain't about to wear no Cuban link. And it's still, what the
But I feel like a lot of them niggas do that though. I done seen a lot of them fake chain videos with a lot of artists in it. I ain't say no names, but I don't think they wearing them, but they still probably getting
I know how
paid
much
to.
them damn things cost, nigga. And nah, nigga. Ain't nobody going and dropping no house payment, like down payment on a house.
That's what
No.
I'm saying.
Everybody ain't got that. They get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't
But
stupid.
they
Then niggas be having diamonds in it. I'll be like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I mean, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't wear the fake chain.
They're not diamonds. You
the,
can't even call them diamonds. They rhinestones.
The
But
photo
yeah,
shoot.
you get what I'm saying. Like, nigga,
Cubic zirconias.
Nah, not for a photo shoot.
Now, maybe if you leasing it, maybe if it's like real jewelry for a photo shoot, okay, I can understand that. But I'm not about to wear nobody fake shit.
Hell no.
I'm cool on that.
Like,
and then they name gonna be on the photo shoot, like in the credits and shit. No, I'm cool. They gonna be like, this
going your name.
Yeah,
going your
name.
name.
Got on TJ Maxx.
You getting money, but
keep it simple, man.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yo, boss a fool. You know you
Hey, it be like that, man. Niggas care about that shit. Especially nowadays, whatever you got on is a acknowledgement of status, like how well you doing in life.
Yeah.
So, especially with black folks,
that could ruin your image.
That too.
Just having on something fake, and then you could be doing it for whatever. But social media and people, they gonna run. Oh, he rocked this, and it's like, I don't wear this every day. I just did it for whatever. But at one time,
that's what I'm saying.
Run with it. Oh yeah, he wear that fake shit all the time.
So you can't do
real.
it.
Yeah, you
can't do it. You just gotta be careful what you put on your name, because you put that shit on your name, that shit is with you. That shit gonna stick with you, even if you change it. That nigga that wear that fake jewelry.
Yeah.
Look at that nigga, Young Boss. That's that nigga, Young Boss, that wear that fake jewelry.
Yeah, nah. I be trying to stay away from that shit. Because you be trying to get me, man. You gotta read the fine print. That shit say gold plated.
I gotta ask you something. I don't know how well you read the fine print, but you just said you trying to stay away from it, so they got your ass. I want.
But nah,
Oh.
I can't wear fake jewelry because it's like I'm allergic to that shit. So like,
You know it's crazy. I was just
like
talking.
I'm literally
I was
allergic to
just
that
talking
shit.
about. I was just talking about that. How like people used to say that as a kid and be lying like a motherfucker. But you know you might.
I can't wear silver because that shit make me break out because they mix silver with nickel to make it shine because silver don't naturally shine like talking about. So
Yeah.
to make that shit shine, they mix it with nickel
Yeah.
and that
Now I
shit
ain't saying you
irritating.
lying, but I'm just saying it's just ironic. You know what I'm saying? Like we were just talking about this the other day. You a grown ass man saying this shit. Can't wear no fake jewelry. Goddamn, it's gonna break me out. Goddamn. Get the scratching like a junkie. Goddamn, that's gonna break me out. Goddamn, I don't know that.
They gonna be like, "What's wrong with you, bro?"
Like that nigga turned into the Hulk. Goddamn it, the fuck going on?
Why you got that silver?
So, so what are the steps actually, like step by step, to choose their sound? You know, like should they try to sound like someone else first and see if they like it, or should they just play around with the beats and then start singing? Like what?
Yep. Now I don't know about the singing part, but just do what fits for you. Get on, listen to some beats. Get on, you know what I mean? If you can freestyle, do that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you can't freestyle, fuck around with that shit. It's good for the mental. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good. Like, you ain't got to get on the track and do it, but you can just still do it to work on your craft. You get what I'm saying? And then, like, just play with different instrumentals. Work on it. If you like the song, run that shit back. You might come up with a song. You feel what I'm saying? Keep running it back until you get it. You feel me? If you got the vibe for it. Like, but no, you keep trying to throw this in there. We already discussed this. No stealing. No stealing. No, you should not sound like nobody else. Like, that's not the goal. The goal is to sound like yourself. Yes, you might get inspired from somebody else, but the goal is to go in the studio and be like, I'm doing this how I see fit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you might go in there with a whole complete different style from who you like. You get what I'm saying? You just like, man, I'm gonna do it this way. Like, it's just be you. And if you like it, if it might not be the best the first time, but tune it up. Keep doing that shit. Keep dropping tracks. Eventually, you're gonna get it. Like,
I mean, what if you don't sound like anyone else? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
that's a good thing.
Great
As long
thing.
as it sound good.
Yeah, that's a
The
good
great
thing.
thing.
Like, you know, like people would say, okay, maybe you sound like this and that, but you know, maybe they created a whole new sound. Should they be like afraid of that, or they should just embrace it?
Embrace it.
Anytime you're creating something new, you embrace it because it ain't done before. Nobody can say you took nothing from this. That's your sound.
Right.
Sure.
Cause I kind of like the Weeknd sound. You know, I feel like he got his own
Dope.
kind of thing going.
Yeah, he dope.
You
He got
know,
his own sound. I mean, he like one of the last male singers.
You said who?
The
The
weekend
Weeknd
sound like he got real high one time and found out he could sing, and he just been singing ever since.
ain't
right?
getting high.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna say what I gotta say backstage. Hey, Rocky, don't leave today. Like when we go backstage, don't leave. You know what I'm saying? You know how you be out of there. I'm gonna just tell y'all. I gotta tell y'all something. But yeah, go ahead.
All right.
No good.
That's what's
This nigga,
up.
he always eating.
I mean, that's a part of his image.
On here, definitely. If he ain't eating, something ain't right. Pause.
Oh my god.
Great pause.
Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm talking about?
You say Cheesecake Factory?
So, have we exhausted everything there's to know about creating your own image and sound tonight?
I mean, what do you say, host?
I mean,
Did
I
we?
think so because you know you're not gonna know until you know. I feel like you know you
Yeah,
should try different things, like you said,
you gotta do it.
and if you're yourself 100%, because some people, a lot of people are afraid to be themselves, you know, because they're afraid of, okay, well, what, you know,
Somebody gonna
especially if
say.
it's not mainstream, they're like, well, what if I don't get fans?
You
Well,
gonna
there's
get
people out
fans.
there. It's an audience for everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody.
you just
And
gotta
Like
keep rocking.
they mad they listen to it, They like it's decent, but I don't like this shit. What the fuck is the person for me?
right.
And probably you. You know what I'm saying? They're like,
It's an
damn.
audience for everybody, so that's why it's important to be yourself because it's people that's gonna feel what you feel.
I think people like what's his name? Extension, or that's his name?
Yeah,
Just
something like that. I know
yeah,
what you're
just,
talking
just,
about.
just just call him Triple X.
Triple X,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
I think, artists like him, I he didn't, like, I could feel his originality. I don't think he, wanted to be like anyone else. Like,
Yeah.
especially, the way he did his music. It was like the reason why he did have fans is because people felt what he was saying, you know?
Mm,
And I think that's pretty much important, as far as your image and sound, because, a lot of rappers, they kind of get away with, just freestyling and not really, you know, talking about themselves or what they doing, and I feel like when I can connect to your story or what's in your music, that's pretty much will help you gain a fan base and contribute and solidify your image and your sound.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
definitely,
Just gotta just keep,
definitely,
you know what I'm saying, putting that content out for people can grow with you. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Indeed.
definitely.
Dope. Well, that's the end of tonight's show. I appreciate everyone for tapping in. If you're watching
It's,
a replay, give us a brief description about your image and sound. If you're an artist,
You
we're
clown
here
out.
every Tuesday at 8:30 East.
Eastern time.
Yes. We out.
No, no,
We not out.
we
What you
not
about to
out
say,
yet.
man?
Make sure you go get that new fans merch, that double R merch, Rocimasa merch. You know what I'm saying?
Feel me?
New single on the way. Don't play by the rules. Stay tuned and watch out for them hyenas and wolves. We out.
Hey.
Facts.